guys, it's Kat, and today I'm going to be talking about things that I get excited for as an adult. I know it sounds kind of silly, but like there's just things that I get excited for now that when I was a kid I just like did not appreciate enough. So the first thing is home cooked meals. Now I'm talking about made from scratch meals. I actually did appreciate this quite a bit when I was younger, but like my mom pretty much has always ate really healthy, and then my grandparents make like not unhealthy stuff, but just like made from scratch, not like super healthy either. And like I still appreciate both ends of that. I appreciate the food, and I'm not the biggest fan of making it just because of the lack of time. I don't mind cooking, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning. It's a process. Simple things like gifts and stuff that I didn't appreciate before were like, but now I really do. Socks. I totally missed my finger. Bras, underwear. Like, I have been wearing horrible bras for like a year, and I finally found a brand that I like. I will link the video in the eye, but I really love True & Co. And again, not sponsored, but I finally found some bras that fit me, and getting those, or actually just like spending money on myself for those things I just didn't appreciate before. I used to like go shopping a lot, and I didn't appreciate that until like now, being an adult and having to like, I only want to buy stuff for my daughter now, so spending money on myself is just not really something I want to do. But obviously sometimes you have to. I appreciate people doing a household chore for me. Like, if I really need my laundry done, I actually really like doing laundry. Maybe it's like more like dishes. But if someone does like a chore to where I don't have to do it, like that's really nice. Someone else driving. It's a pretty known fact, I do not like driving. And I've had to a lot with working now and everything. But I just can appreciate when someone else drives and I don't have to. Some people really like driving. I don't hate it. I don't like driving alone specifically. If someone else is in the car, I don't mind it. But I'm just not, I would prefer the other person to drive because I just don't like driving. Someone else not only like buying groceries, but like getting them, like picking them up to where I don't have to go to the store and do it. Because with the baby, it's just, actually I do enjoy taking her to the store. I think most people like think it's a break to not take their kids, but like when we go out, it's like a conversation starter if I have my daughter with, because people are like, oh, it's so cute. And then like you can like have a little conversation with them because they'll talk about it, and like I like socializing, and it gives me something to talk about and socialize about, because that person probably wouldn't have come up to me if it wasn't for me having my daughter with me. Because they weren't about to come up to me and be like, oh, you're so cute, look at them chunky cheeks. I've always appreciated this, but especially now when people take me out to like eat. Again, because I don't feel like cooking, and going out to eat's obviously nice. I actually am not the biggest fan of like going out to eat. I've always appreciated it, but like around here, there's just not a lot of restaurants that I like, and I'm pretty particular about it because my thought on it is, people say, oh, you're being really picky, but no, because if I can save money by eating at home, or even if it's not my money, if money can be saved by me eating at home and eating something I would enjoy more, then why would I want to go out to eat? But if it's food that I'm gonna like, even if I could make it at home, if I'm gonna like it a lot, then that's different. But if it's just like a mediocre food, it's like, why would I even want to waste the money or the time? Because again, going out to eat takes time too. You're just not the one cooking. You can socialize while they're cooking. You can socialize while you're cooking too, though. Again, I just like the social interaction with like other people outside of the people who live inside of mi casa. Let's pretend I actually know Spanish and how to speak it correctly. Which, speaking of social interaction, I really appreciate quality time with people. Especially like, I don't like when people are on their phones when I'm talking to them. A lot of the times I'll just stop talking and I'll like look at them and like wait for them to get off their phone. Communication is not exactly all verbal. There's like, you can see I talk with my hands a lot, okay? But like, it's the tone, it's like how they say it, and a lot of it is like body language. So being on your phone is distracting from fully communicating. So I just enjoy like quality time with people, being off our phones too, because like I just used to hang out with my friends and we would like chat and be on our phones and like not really actually hang out, but we would be like hanging out on our phones. And sometimes I still do that with people, but like it's more so they might be on their phones and I'll be cleaning or something because I gotta get some stuff done. But just in general, spending quality time with people, because now, like, I just have so much going on that, like, I don't get to do a lot of that. Whereas before I had a lot more free time and could. So I just like to appreciate quality time with people. This is something I've always loved. I've always loved having a lot of pictures taken, whether it's of me or other people or whatever. But the thing about pictures is once someone is gone, you only have the pictures and videos and things like that left. You might have like items of theirs, but like having a video of that person talking or singing or whatever, or maybe a voicemail from them, or maybe pictures of you guys together and memories. Once they're gone, that's all you have. So I just appreciate it a lot more, and to like track your growth, and like I'm so glad I can look back on some of my videos and see what it was like when I was pregnant. And I'm sure when I have my second baby, whenever, if ever, I'll really appreciate being able to look back on my first pregnancy, seeing how things are different. And like the newborn phase, and then maybe a newborn with a toddler or whatever. I'm not pregnant, before anyone asks. I appreciate getting to shower and actually fully shave my legs. And I don't know if this is something that like some parents just figure it out and can do it quick or whatever, but like for me, it takes me a hot minute to shave my legs, and I think that's because I don't get to shave them a lot. But I think this is especially as a parent. Maybe this isn't just an adult thing, but I feel like even if I didn't have my daughter, well, no, if I didn't have my daughter, I'd be able to shave my legs whenever I wanted. The next thing is I appreciate getting my hair done. So I stopped coloring my hair the entire time I was pregnant. I think that's a pretty common thing. Some people do some sort of safe coloring, but I just like was letting it go and letting it grow. But then like 6 months postpartum or something like that, I decided to start getting my hair trimmed, and like I was getting it trimmed when I was pregnant, but getting it colored again and like actually just like looking good and feeling good, because I feel like my hair is my confidence. I feel like a lot of females feel that way. And the last thing is I appreciate people pumping my gas for me. I, to this day, do not pump my own gas. I think I have like 2 times, and I had somebody else there with me. Maybe 3 times. 4 maximum, but I think that's pushing it. It's a habit I picked up from my grandma, but the reason she doesn't pump her own gas is because of a situation that happened. But it just made me never want to pump my gas. And I think part of that is because I got spoiled by the fact that it's not my car, so people always filled up the gas, and I never used to really drive. So maybe I'd drive one place and there'd already be gas in it. So recently, people getting my gas is like such a luxury, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below things that you didn't appreciate as a kid, but you appreciate now. Bye!